Hello, hello, hello. This is your man Nicholas Shepherd from the Shepherd Family Enterprise Business Administration and Information System Consultants. And what we're here to do today in this series of our project management database system, we're going to be going through all the steps, okay, from initiating a customer and assigning those customers to a project number and going through all the different steps to create a customer record within our database so that it can be utilized to track a project and go through the steps of um, doing the budget, finding out what the customer desires are, sealing a deal, and getting out the proposal to the customer for signature and initiating the project. Okay. So that is what we're going to be doing today. All right. So let's get started. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to establish what forms you'll be using. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to our document, and it's our customer client worksheet document. And the first form we will be initiating is the new customer worksheet form. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in and we're going to open up that form, which I already have up. Okay. And as you see here, we have all the forms that's associated with that. Okay. All right. So whenever we are working with a document, okay, the first thing is to make initial contact with the customer. Okay. So what the either the analyst or the secretary or the person that we have that we're working with, okay, we want to make sure that when we're talking to a customer or a customer contact us and they want to know exactly what it is that we can do for them, or they describe a situation with us and they explain to us that they're looking for some type of effort that they need to implement. Okay, it could be a new database system, it could be a new process, whatever the situation may be. But whatever it is, okay, we want to make sure that we service this customer effectively, and so that they get a clear understanding the direction that we will be taking when we initiate a project plan for them. Okay. So the first thing we need to do, as I explained, we need to initiate the customer. All right. So what we're going to do first, okay, let's assume that this customer called. All right. And And the first thing we're going to do is, let's say the consult representative, which would be probably the secretary, whoever it is, anything like that. Let's say I'm just going to make up a name. Okay, I'm going to say Greg. Right? Greg Harris. Okay, and we're going to say their ID is 111-0000 dash 433 201. Okay, let's say that's this number. Okay, and we're going to say the data call. We're going to put the date of the call is going to be today, right? The 17th. And we're going to put the time, right? The time is going to be, let's say, we'll put the time is 11:17. All right. And this is AM. Okay. All right. The purpose of the call, we're going to look at needs assistance. Okay. The description of the call, they're going to be the same thing. All right. Description of the call. Um, we're going to say Business, say everybody uses XYZ, need to, um, let's say, need to, um, let's see what they want to do, need to implement a new, okay, process within their, let's say, marketing department, okay. Okay, and possible, let's say possible, let's say website that will direct new customers to, let's say, description of what our company provides. Okay, and so what it is that we're going to say, okay, the business XYZ need to invent a new process within their marketing department and possible website that would direct new customers to a description. We're going to say a description list. Okay, a description list of what their company provides. Okay, and that's basically it. All right. Okay, so once this happens, all right, once we get this information happening, all right, we need to create an order number. All right. Now, um, we don't need the order number right now because it can be it can be confusing. Because see, what happens when we start doing order numbers and anything like that, it may cause a problem, right? But we might want to create an order number so that if the customer decides they would like to be serviced, then we have an order number, a picking order, all right, and then until we get the customer number, all right. So we're gonna assign this customer order number, okay, okay, and we're gonna say no order number assigned, but we're gonna say assigned order number, okay. And then well, the first thing they would do, they will assign a consultant, right? So what we're going to do is, what's going on here? Some things going on, thinking. I don't know why it's doing that. Um, so, see, this is a new record. All right, so let's see. Assigned a consultant. Okay, no, there's no assigned a consultant, so it's not that. All right, so what we're going to do is we go down, we get their business name. All right, and we're going to say the business name is, we got to get as much information. XY business, XYZ Corporation. Um, let's say LLC. All right. Um, city. Let's say since we're in Columbus, I'm gonna say Columbus. Okay, and then we're gonna say, of course, it's in Columbus, Ohio. All right. Zip code. We're gonna say 43 um, 263. All right. So it's just a fictional number, right? And in the country, of course, we're going to look at the country. And we can actually put United States, right? USA. Okay, business website. We can say www. Um, XYZ LLC.com, right? .com, and you have the client representative name. We'll say James Smith, and client representative name James Smith. His function is a marketing detective. Client's contact number. Okay, we'll say 614 um, 456 7890. Okay. Client extension. We're going to say um, 645. Right. To make it 4 numbers. Okay. So we have this information. Okay. And we're going to submit for action. Okay, so save update record. Okay, so we want to open the form 2. Okay, didn't add the record, go back. So his record ID is 11. We got order number 5. They don't have account number, right? Custom client profile. We have this business address. We're going to say 3456 West um, Trident. Come on now, my finger, fat finger, and everything. Trident. Come on. What the heck's going on here? My fat finger. Trident. BL Boulevard. Okay, and we're going to say um, um, let's say fourth floor. Fourth floor. Okay, it's a fourth floor. I'm going to say 12B. Let's say that's a suite, right? Okay, suite 12B. Suite 12B. Okay. So you have all this information. It's already there. Email. I can say it can be James Smith. Oh, let's see. James Smith at XYZ LLC LLC.com. Type of business. We're going to say manufacturing. Manufacturing. EIN. Okay, we're going to say 23-789 um, 0 dash 234. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay. Business create date. We're gonna say it was the date. Let's say it was created. Let's see. Let's look at this. I'm trying to put today's date on here, so I'm trying to figure out. Okay, will it give me, or would it? Okay, let's do this. I can actually put any date down there. Let's say um, March 2nd, and I can say 2019. Okay, and president's name we can say Henry Wells the third. Finance officer name we say Mark Williams. Okay, finance officer contact number. Um, and we can pretty much get that later, right? But we just gonna do this, okay? Just to just to let them see, just for so it can be 5, 6, 7, um, 2, 3, 4, 0, 0, 9, 8. Okay. Contact email is finance email can be Markwilliams at what's this? It's xyzlc.com. Okay, and zip code. Um, put a zip code in there. Let's say 43263. Okay. Um, and the country, say USA. Mm-hmm. This, not this, and that. Move forward. Say verifying business information, date assigned, and we'll put today's date. Right. Okay. Customer account contract number. There is no customer contract number at this time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save this record. Okay. Right. So we save the record. Right. So close it. Have all the information basically that we need. Um, so after we get that information, we got all the information, and what we'll do is we can look at. Okay, we have this information. There's no account number right now because we didn't establish one. Um, so the next step would be um, the consultant would actually take this process from this point, right? And once the consultant get this information, first of all, what they would do, they'll get an email and or a call and say, okay, we have a customer that need assistance, and the the consultant will actually come in and say, okay, what is the situation? Okay, so the first thing would happen, okay, there would be a customer. The consultant had to put his name, and we're gonna say, let's say Victor Marshall, uh, Marshall, EI, his assigned employee ID number We're going to say, make sure I just keep this thing relevant to what's happening. Okay. I know it's supposed to be a certain amount of numbers, but let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4 dash 000 dash 000 dash 45. Okay, we're gonna say consult email address. I'm gonna say Victor Marshall. Okay, at Shephard Family Enterprise.com. Okay. All right. So, and then we have the consultant's last name. Now, the consultant could be a contract person. It could be somewhere else in the United States. It's not necessarily have to be at the office. But our main concern is that we're able to reach out to this consultant. So this is a fictitious, let's say he's off station. And I'm just going to put any type of area code down. And I'm going to say 678 dash 1234. Okay. And the mobile number, we're going to say 678, right? 345 0062. All right. The date assigned to the date assigned. We'll say, okay, assigned today. And the date released from client customer. We're not going to do that because that right there will lock the record. Okay. So now we know that this consultant has talked to this has talked to this customer, and now what we need to do is get the customer over to our website, all right, so they can see exactly what we offer, all right. And what we'll do, we'll tell the customer, okay, have you seen our website? What do you think about this? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to our YouTube page, right? Or they can go to our website and look at it. But right now, I'm having problems with our website, so I'm just going to go straight to it. Okay, so, well, I just go to it. Let me go ahead and go to my website. I'm doing maintenance on my website, so, it's going to say this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and proceed to it because, I'm not going to go through all that. I'm doing some changes on it. So as soon as it loads, it takes a little while for it to load on my side. As soon as it loads, come on. Loading. But while it's loading, I'm gonna keep going. So we will tell the customer, have you been to our website? Have you been through our introduction of what we can provide, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They will come to this website here. Okay, they come to our initial page, our front page, and then they'll click on this particular website. So what happens is that I'm going to start this, okay, and once I start this, we're going to go through that scenario, and I'm not going to play it all the way through, but I'm going to play it to a point where there's a clear understanding of the direction we're trying to go with the client.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting first introduction audio presentation. Although this is a visual audio introduction presentation, it is used within my website at www.shephardfamilyenterprise.com as an audio source for those who want to listen other than watch the full video presentation and its contents. Greetings from the Shephard Family Enterprise L.L.C. Business Administration and Information Systems Consultants. From the CEO. First, let me thank you for visiting our site. By visiting the Shephard Family Enterprise L.L.C. website, you are either researching what we have to offer or how we can improve your current business position in your current market. No matter what may have drawn you to our site, we are very happy and pleased that you have come. For more detailed information, please email us at the Shephard Family Enterprise Business Administration and Information Systems Corporation at Shephard Family Enterprise LLC at shephardfamilyenterprise.com. Subject: Consultant Training Request. This video presentation is to inform all of our current and future clients of who we are and what our corporation functions consist of. Now, what can we do for you? Before you answer this question, please visualize the vast number of businesses that have started within the last decade and have become very successful in either a new or current market. It did not take much to get them started, just a desire to get out of their current financial situation and fast. You can create whatever you desire if you only open up your mind to an idea. This idea does not have to be a formulated idea at first, but just an unorganized thought that you want to put into motion one day. Write these unorganized thought ideas down. These written ideas do not need to be formatted or typed in any organized, structured way, just something that will allow you to slowly move your idea into a more revised and formulated, structured plan that will display a list of the things that you want to accomplish within, let's say, 1 year. This business idea can be a one-liner catch-all statement or a list of statements of what and how you plan to make additional money for yourself, family, or your company and what it will possibly take to do it. Your idea could be how you can present to your company's department head or stakeholders on a more flexible, productive way of increasing productivity and reducing downtime. It could be how you can secure a new contract with a new prospective client, and you want to organize a more aggressive way of doing so. Topic: What are the Shephard Family Enterprise LLC's structured business efforts? About the Shephard Family Enterprise LLC. Who are we? The Shephard Family Enterprise LLC was established in 1979 to assist and create administrative enhancements by structuring or restructuring small and medium-sized business entities. The Shephard Family Enterprise LLC consists of 4 business consulting groups which are designed to support your business efforts, which are entertainment, advertisement, and marketing consultants, business administration and information systems consultants.
Okay, so once they went through this whole video presentation, everything like that, and we have explained to them the process. Okay, well, what happened is that they get a full idea of what's going on. All right, so the next thing we would do, if we have any follow-up comments, anything like that. We can put some down. We can say, Mr. Marshall. No, that's not that really wanted us to. Yeah, wait, let me see. So we have a project number. Let me say Mr. Smith. Okay, I want to keep it in line with what we're doing here. So I'm gonna go back and first I'm gonna update this record. Okay, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna look at this. The person that we're talking to. Um, what's this person's name? Um, there's no customer account status right now. Business name. Okay, James Smith, the client representative name. Okay, we can go back here, and then we're going to um, go back to this form here. I'm going to say Mr. James Smith would like to um, talk to their accounting, okay, department of about um, accounting department. They like to um, about budget and the range of spending. Okay. Um, we'll call back within, okay, 2 days. I'm gonna say 2 days. 2 days. Okay. And if there's additional comments, they put that in there and everything like that. Okay. Um, so save and update. It's not going to check it twice. So what I was going to do is update the table. The day two. So and then after that, what we're going to do, we're going to submit it for action. Okay. So now this information is in. Okay. And what we want to do now is we want to find out what's going on with the customer. All right. So we're gonna go to open part three. Okay, and we open part three of this form here for creating the customer or initiative project. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we open to the next screen, and once the consultant, all right, okay, have this information, right? This is where they have to go through and find out exactly what is going on with this. Okay, so what happens is that at this particular stage here, we're assuming that the customer, like there isn't a service agreement status yet, right? Accounting action is none of that. Okay, there's no project number ID, none of this stuff is even existent right now because we don't know. Okay, now, now once the consultant, let's assume that the customer contact us back, all right, and from that point we assign this project, okay, to a project manager, right? So we know it's assigned to a project manager, and what we're going to do is we're going to say um, the project number for name, and we'll say last name. So let's say his name, the project manager for name um, is making up this Dickerson, okay, Johnson, okay, Johnson Dickerson, John Dickerson. I'm say John Dickerson, okay, John Dickerson. ID is see 1 2 3 4 7 7 7 um, 0 3 2 um, 45. Okay, it might kind of like cut that off because I think my employee IDs only have a certain amount of numbers. Okay, but okay. So it's a contract method. It says contract method service type. All right, and we want to say service type not indicated yet because we're still trying to figure out exactly what we're trying to do. It says contract method bid type not indicated. Assigned to project, and I'm going to put my name down here. Okay, so project manager, I'm going to say Nicholas W. Shephard Senior. Okay, and I'm gonna put a fictitious number down here. Okay, for my number, I'm gonna say 345-0000 dash 6789 dash 23. Okay. Now these numbers is fictitious, okay, because um, what it is that this was going to happen with this, and this is test data. Okay, let's stick with that. Okay, so then you got the project management status, and we can say in negotiations. Okay, still in negotiations. If there are any notes, anything like that, so we're gonna say um, he was assigned. Let's say he was signed on the 25th. All right, okay, and it could be later than that. Okay, let's say 25th, right? June the 25th, and project notes. Um, see, we'll talk to the accounting department so we can have, see, let's see, that we're going to do, have all possible resources in place to initiate work order. Okay, like this work order. All right. So we still don't have a project number. We still don't have any of this information here. We still, there's no solutions, anything like that. But what we're doing right now, we don't even have a planned phase date yet. Okay. So this is the first initial steps. Okay. Um, Once we start working on the client information, like I said, there's no project, anything like that. We haven't actually started the project yet. Um, we haven't talked to their people yet. All right. And that's going to be the next session of our training. Okay. Okay. So thank you very much. And let's save this record. And then we're going to go into the customer accounts administration request and the customer accounts administrative project number request. And then we'll do all the other things after that. Okay. And then we'll begin the project build. This is all part of the project manager's process. So that's it for right now. Okay. So again, thank you very much. And we'll see you during the next session.